Hello fishermen, and welcome to Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, which comes out on August 22nd. Developer is MasterCode and the publisher is Ultimate Games SA. We got a pre-release early access here, so hopefully I can get this out in time for you guys to kind of show you what it's all about. Well, you can pretty much guess it. It's about fishing. I've been going at it for a little while. I've actually reached level 3 on my way to level 4. Finally got some money, just had to get used to the game. And also get some levels in so I can kind of show you some things rather than just the basic stuff. Well, still mostly the basic stuff. I kind of at the home screen, if you will. This is my profile fishing net I can go and access to. Of course, you got your settings. There are fishing tournaments. You got your equipment. You got your shop. And you got your, well, you can go fishing. Currently, I got $723 in my pocket. And, well, that's pretty much about it right now. So you may be wondering, what kind of equipment can you get here? There is pretty darn good equipment, but you can only buy a certain equipment if you're certain levels. So that's kind of key here. You can see like certain fishing rods are level 1, and we can go all the way up to, wow, level 22 is what we got to go to. And those fishing rods can go for, well, $31.50. Kind of expensive. Of course, you got your reels that you go ahead and purchase. I'll admit, I'm not much of a fisherman. I know there's a fishing rod, a reel, and you fish. That's basically as far as I go. I mean, I've done a lot of fishing in my time, but I'm not that much into it. You got your different fishing lines, and of course, you got your floats. Scroll on down through here. A whole bunch of fishing equipment you can see here. You got your leaders, your hooks, your bait, your lures, your sinkers, and accessories, which I haven't gotten too much yet because I'm only level 3 here. But that's currently where we are. Actually, I'm at level 3, so I can start getting some lures as well. But I'm kind of saving my money and kind of learning what's going on. There's also a skill tree. When I got to level 2, I got a skill point. So I thought we got a skill point for every level you get. But I hit level 3, I didn't get a skill point. But I put a skill point, my first skill point, into increase lure effectiveness by 5% and accelerate the time it takes to get a bite. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of things in here. Receive 5% more experience for each fish you catch. XP gain. Of course, over here you got your money. Let you exchange daily quests. We'll get to daily quests in just a second here. If a fish breaks off, you won't lose your bait or hook. Whole bunch of stuff there, so it's looking pretty good here. Quests, I've been getting some quests done. Only so far daily quests. I just finished this one a little while ago. Catch 4 kilograms of a single species of fish. The sockeye salmon. Let's get my reward for that. So I got $30 for that. Plus, I believe I got a point. So when you get enough points, you can go to your weekly quest. Ooh, I got 5 points already. Oh, good. Let's see here. What do I want to spend my 5 points on for a weekly quest? Fish that weighs at least... let's go with a fish of a given species. Catch 4.5 kilograms of a single species of fish. Yellow perch. Well, I know how to catch those, so that's pretty darn good. And of course, there's also a monthly quest where a fish of a given species, I could spend 5 points on that as well. I don't know how many points I'm going to get for weeklies because that's my first weekly I got. We got our stats here. These are my personal records. So also while we're in here, we can also kind of see the type of fish you can catch. There's a whole bunch. I think they said there's like over 60 types of fish that there are. I've caught sockeye salmon, almost a 3 kilogram. I almost said 3 kilogram pound one. That wouldn't make sense. Almost a 3 kilogram size sockeye salmon. I've caught some smallmouth bass, yellow perch. I'm going to scroll down kind of slowly so you can kind of see some of the fish that is out there. So if you want to go back and slow down the video, you can. But I'm not going to go through all of them. Grass pickerel, redfin pickerel, and I think that's all the fish I caught. Because so far I've only had access to 1 of the 6 locations that we can go fishing on. So there it is. Oh yeah, if you look at the bottom left-hand corner, tiger shark. Yeah, that's probably far enough away. So there's the stats. I can always go to rankings. I'm not sure how many people got early access to, but I know there's more than this. So I don't think this is working. Just remember, this is pre-release, so there might be some bugs here, here and there, but we shall see. And of course, also be released as early access. Can I get back to my profile? Thank you. Of course, you got your equipment. This is the equipment I have. Right now, I just got 2 setups here. We'll show that in a little while. We went skill stats there. Let's go back to that. Tournaments, like I said, I haven't gotten into. Currently, you can see I'm level 3, 91 XP. I played, 6 hours. I've got 51 fish. Yeah, 6 hours is to get to level 3. But like the first couple hours, I'm just trying to figure things out. Maybe you guys will catch on quicker. The fishing net, there's certain levels of fishing net. I think as you catch more fish, the capacity of fishing net goes up. If I open up my fishing net right now, I got some fish here. So you can catch, I can do a couple things. I can add to the aquarium. We'll get to that in a moment. We can do trophies, which I probably will do in a while. Show in 3D, I haven't tried that yet. Okay, well, there's our lovely little yellow perch in 3D. Let's the first time I've done that. But we're going to go ahead and sell that one. We'll sell that one. We'll sell that one. Yeah, we'll sell that one. I'm going to sell... No, you know what? No. Let's go ahead and add to trophies. All right, so hopefully we'll see what the trophy looks like in a second. And let's see what our smallmouth bass looks like in 3D as well. Cute little fella. But you're sold, because I need the cash. Let's go ahead and go to residence, because there's a few things you can do in your residence. We should have a trophy on the wall somewhere. My first trophy on the wall. So there's paintings in here, and there's my trophy right there. Sockeye salmon. Is there anything I can do with it, or is it just permanently up there? I guess that's permanently up there now. But you got a lot of space to go ahead. I hope we can take those down later on. Because, I mean, if you catch bigger fish, obviously you're going to want to, take care of, get rid of them. You have aquariums in here, which is kind of interesting. So, from my understanding is for the aquariums, I got one aquarium that's got fish in it. Hang on. So, you got 4 aquariums. And for some reason, I've been trying to put the salmon and the bass in my aquarium. So far, no go. So, I'm not too sure what's going on there. But here, we can go ahead and left mouse button to manage our aquarium. And right here, I got 2 yellow perch, kind of like the first couple I caught, grass pickerel and a redfin pickerel. We can see that, you have to feed them. But basically, I think what you're trying to do here is maybe catch young fish and put them in here and grow them and then sell them later on for a better profit. So it looks like this one right here has gained 0.02 pounds. Or sorry, 0.02 kilograms in 4 hours. Let's go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and sell this yellow perch because his lifetime is at max. So let's go ahead and we'll just sell that one. He is gone. This one here also is probably ready to be sold. I'll probably sell them all, but I don't want to do that yet. So you also got to feed them. So right mouse button to feed them. If you watch the top of the tank over there, you see a worm come on down. Now, the only thing I don't know is, are they taking the worms out of my inventory from my fishing tackle box? I don't know. I haven't checked that. But we'll go ahead and drop a couple worms in. There's 3 fish in here, so we'll try to... I think they're all kind of full now, because they're not really going for it. Alright, so he did. Yeah, they're pretty well all fed, except for the perch, but whatever. We'll keep them on in there. So yeah, you have an aquarium you can put your fish in, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. But there's 4 aquariums, 10 fish apiece. So up to 40 fish you can keep in here. I guess if you were like catch a small salmon, put them in there, feed them, make them get nice and fat, and then, yeah, sell them later on. All right, so enough jibber-jabber there. Let's go back to exit location, which is our little fishing house, I guess. All right, so what we want to do is we're going to go fishing. So there are 6 locations. I've been fishing. You always are going to start in Jackson National Park in Jackson, Wyoming. This spot I finally unlocked. Oh, I got to buy a license. Okay, so you don't have to buy a license for Jackson, Wyoming, far as I know, because I didn't. License costs to go to, yeah, wherever this place is. Zalasy Letsniko. Let's get going. No, I'm sorry. Slovakia, yep. So you got to be level 7 to get to there. And then, of course, there's Kiel Canal, level 14. Russia, level 22. Thailand, level 27. These are the 6 locations as of now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start actually in Jackson National Park because, well, I know this place pretty darn well now. Let's go fishing. Alright, so there's a chat box down there, so if you want to chat, these are the people that are currently in Jackson, Wyoming fishing with us. So, yep, nope, there we go. Let's see here. Actually, I want to go, what time is it? It is noon. Every time you go here, it's noon day 1. So if it becomes nighttime, all you have to do is exit location, and currently just exit location and then come on back. And it always starts at noon on day 1. So it's not like it's keeping track how many days you fish. If you just leave and come back, it's day 1 of your trip. not day 1 of your profile. But I'm coming over here because this is a spot I've gotten known pretty darn well. So, yeah, we can walk around, which is nice. You can see the graphics are pretty darn well. I mean, you got a good amount of area to fish here. Wait, is this... Did I go too far? I went too far. But this is about as far as you can go right here. Maybe over to that platform. And that is the end of the river, if you will. I'm going to come on right over here because this has been my spot. Let's see, it's a sunny day. So I think we'll start off by trying to catch some perch and maybe some pickerel. So, yeah, if in the upper left-hand corner, if I hit F3, you can see my dailies are there. Catch this many fish of a given species. It doesn't say what species it is, but I think it says 10 fish I got to catch. And 1.5 kilograms of a single species, which is grass pickerel. So that's my current quest that we're going for. We'll hide on that. So let me show you currently, if I go to my equipment, we're going to start off with this set right here. So this is, I mean, if you know fishing well enough, have a quick look. But these are all the things I'm going with. And we're going to be fishing with some earthworms to begin with. And then later on, if we go for some salmon and bass, obviously a different fishing pole and thicker line. If you happen to get this game, I'm going to recommend don't try going for bass or salmon until you hit level 3, and then you can buy, let me go to the store here, until you can buy the level 3 fishing line, because when you hit level 2, you can get better line, but it takes so long to get a salmon or bass in, if you can get them in. You're wasting so much time, you're just better off just keep catching perch and pickerel. Wait until you hit level 3, and then you can buy the level 3 line, which is strength of 3.2 kilograms, and it makes it so much easier. Anyways, you probably want to get to fishing, right? So let's go ahead, and we're just going to toss it right in here. So there are 2 versions that you can do a profile, realistic and unrealistic, I guess it is. So if I hit tab, and the left-hand corner, it says tab for quick help menu. It says, like, underwater camera, unavailable in realistic mode. I'm not in realistic mode because, well, I wanted to show you guys what it's like. So you can actually go underwater to where your fishing lure is. You can zoom out or in. Now, when I first started fishing here, and I did play this game in an early demo they gave me, like, months ago. And I didn't bother showing it because that needed a lot of work, and they made it a lot better. But when you go underwater, I will say this. It takes a while to get used to watching all the dancing around and whatnot. So I do want to zoom out as far as I can go. There is yellow perch, and oh, we got our first fish. So you can see in the bottom right hand corner, I got my drag at 100%, my speed at 100%, because these fish are not much of a challenge to bring in, so there's no stress on the fish line or anything like that. So we can just reel them on in. This fish here, it shows you the weight, the length, what you can get for it. How much XP? Yeah, yellow perch don't go for much. But go ahead and keep that because that is part of my... well, I got catch this many fish of a given species. It's showing my daily, but it's not showing my weekly. Interesting. Okay, either or. So there, I didn't expect to catch a fish in my first cast. But there we go. There's yellow perch. So with worms, I've been catching yellow perch and the pickerels. I've been seeing people... You'll see if people catch a fish. If I go to general... you can see that when people catch fish, it'll show up here if you're just in general. We haven't been here long. I've only caught a fish so far. But yeah, other people will catch a fish as well. I've been seeing people catching like bluegill. Oh, okay, I'm doing really good here. It's not that easy catching fish. I'm just going to say that. 2 casts. I wasn't even ready to bring them on in. So yeah, bringing these in, the pickerels are what you really want to get first off because you get more XP. This should get like 6 XP, I think. Maybe. Okay, so it's not that big of a fish, maybe. I've been getting like up to 6 XP for these. Maybe because if I fish longer, I don't get as much XP for them. And I'm also starting to see, I've had this problem twice now. I'm starting to get like a little lag. What I've been needing to do is log out of the game, come back in, and the lag is gone. Yeah, it's getting kind of laggy here. Of course it would as I started recording. But I mean, it showed, like I said, I've been fishing for 6 hours. Long time. Just so I can be able to fish the salmon and bass we're going to do in just a moment. And this is only like the 3rd time that I've had some lag problems. Let me go ahead. I'm going to log out of the game. We'll log back in, and my FPSs should go right back up to where they need to be. Well, alright, a quick reset, and easy peasy, nice and easy. So, yeah, I'm still trying to get some perch and another pickerel if I can. And then we'll switch over and start trying to catch a smallmouth bass, which I see one in the background. Now, obviously, in realistic mode, you won't be able to see, I almost said underground, but underwater. And see, I'll be coming for you later on as well, so they're here. That's a sockeye salmon I want to go ahead and try to catch. Maybe since I just saw a smallmouth bass and a salmon here. We'll see if we can, oh, there's another one. Whole bunch here. Now, as far as snagging your line underwater, doesn't really happen. You can overcast the water and actually get it onto the ground. If you do that, and I'll show you here in a second. Let's switch fishing poles and try to go for salmon and smallmouth bass. You got to keep track of the weather. So as for the worm, didn't matter, but it's a sunny situation, so I think I got to go to my equipment. I got to change out what color lure I'm using. Now it's showing this lure here, but when I use it, it actually, well, you'll see in a second. The fishing pole goes away for a second, comes back, and yeah, it's not quite the lure that we have. So in the upper right hand corner, you can see the lure. It shows you what you should be doing with the lure. So you can see at the bottom of the description, it says slow straight. So you'll see when I cast it this time. But I want to show you what happens. You can overcast the water, so I'm going to just overcast it here. Right now, it's not that big of a deal. Don't try to reel your lure in. So yeah, the bait got hooked on the ground. Just hit Q. Okay, you got to reel in a little bit, then hit Q, and it'll reset your fishing line. Be kind of careful. I think I haven't got hold of the casting too well either, but I'm only going to go quarter casting power. And watch how far this thing goes. Way on down there. 35 meters down there. So we're going to go underwater. And I already got it set up here for slow and straight. You want about 14 speed, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. And I got my drag at 100% because this fishing line can handle what we're dealing with here. Now this may take a while. I still haven't got used to, like I said, I'm not much of an angler myself. So knowing the weather conditions and what color lure you should be using, I haven't gotten that down yet. I think I know what color I need to be using when it's cloudy and raining. But as for sunny, I'm still trying to figure that out. So, let's see. You can see what time it is. 12:21. It's not real time that the time goes by. Okay, well, you look at the bottom left-hand corner. You can see it's 22:54. That's my current time. That's my real time. So, we'll see how long it takes me to finally catch... Nope, got one. Okay, this shouldn't be this easy. I'm telling you that right now. Let's reel this one in. So you can see in the bottom right hand corner, not much tension on the line, not much tension on the reel or the rod. I can reel this sucker right on in, no problem. With the level 2 line that I had, it was a struggle bringing these fish in. Hello, Mr. Sockeye Salmon. You can see the XP for this fish here, 25 XP. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep that. I guess that's my character right there. Let's go ahead and keep that. You can release. I don't know what happens when you release a fish. Not too sure. Alright, so I could try for a smallmouth bass here, but what I want to do is we're going to exit location, and we're going to go to the other location. I have not been there yet myself. So let's go fishing. Nope. And yeah, buy license. Alright, so it's noon, it's a clear sky, so it always starts you off at noon when you go to a new location, or when you go back to a location, it seems like. Let's go fishing. I should have checked on, when I checked the location, I should have checked to see what type of fish are here. So, I don't know what to expect. So this is my first time here. So let's just try to find a decent spot to go. There's a dock over there. Can I not go? There we go. I was like, I can't go this way? I can. There's a dock here. Alright, so we're just going to get a rod with a worm on it out. So, because, like I said, I don't know what's here for fish. I have no clue. I'm not casting too far, am I? No. Perfect. Alright, let's go underwater. I did kind of cast close to the shoreline, but that's fine. I do see some fish out there. They're zipping around. Was that carp? Was that a carp that went by? So if it's carp, I may want to switch. I do believe I got bread on me. And the good thing is when you're fishing, you can go to the shop without leaving your location. Right now I'm just trying to figure this all out here, what we got here. Alright, we're going to the shop. I've been trying everything I had in my arsenal, which is not that much. And I can't get these fish to bite on anything. I tried bread, we tried worms, I tried the lures I caught on the salmon. And I tried different colors because it's now cloudy. And yeah, I've been seeing carp in like, I think it's what I would call northern pike, but I'm not too sure. 3 lures for 3rd level. It's $56.55. I got plenty of cash. Let's go ahead and add that to cart. We'll buy that now. Yep. Alright, so now when I need to go to my equipment, let's change this on out. And does it tell me what it's good for? No, it doesn't. What about this? No. Let's see. It's cloudy. We'll try this. Use it. Alright, so upper right hand corner it says I need to go straight with it. So how fast do I have to reel to go straight? I don't know. Oh, this sits like right on top of the water. Okay. So let's increase the speed until it's... Okay, so right there it's considered straight. Can I go underwater? Not really. I don't think this is a lure. I think this is mostly going to be for like bass and stuff like that. I don't think carp... Now, a pike might come up and try to get this. But they were kind of like at the bottom. And there's a lot of fish down there, trust me. But I don't think this is a lure I want to be using here. I'm not going to just hit Q and bring the lure on in. I'm going to bring it all the way in because you never know. But I'm not seeing no fish even coming up behind it and giving it a look. Alright, let's bring that in. Yep, let's bring it on in. Alright, let's go back to equipment. We'll change that on out. And we'll go with this one right here. Alright, fishing pole goes away and comes back. There we go. This one needs to go straight as well. I will say the scenery around here is pretty nice. Looks really good. Having the ducks around is also good. How far did that go? That went... Wow, that went quite a ways here. Alright, this goes underwater, so this is what we kind of need, I do believe. And sometimes you got to give it a second. There we go. That's slow straight. That is straight. If I go down to 20% or 18%, no, I got to go 22% for straight. If I want the lure to go deeper, I just stop reeling it in for a second. You can see in the bottom right hand corner, you can see the depth is going down further and further. Ooh, there's a big fish right there. Not going for my lure though. That looks like a carp, right? I think so. Now, it's almost, for me, it's trial and error to figure out what fish likes what. There's a couple of fish. That one might have some interest into it. Of course, I may not have the right color for cloudy days. You got to keep your eye on that weather. That weather does change kind of fast. Alright, I'm going to keep trying something until I catch a fish. There we go. Now I got the right setup. So I had to buy a new rod to put a float on it because, well, I didn't have the bait where I needed it to be. And what do we catch ourselves here? New personal records is an I'd. Okay. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and keep that. I caught an I'd. So I had to buy a new pole. I can't buy another reel. So I had to take a reel off another rod to put it on this one. I don't want to say I'm broke. I still got like $500 some odd dollars, but the reels are expensive. Currently, my depth on this is like, let's see here. Wait, what is it? Like 2.5 meters. I don't know how you cast with 2.5 meters dangling there. But there's an I'd. I am using, it's not a crawfish, but it's like a crawfish anyways. But I bought that in the bait shop. I did a lot of spending in the shop. But this should be good for any type of carp species. I guess that's what an I'd is. I have no idea. But I am seeing some yellow perch in here as well. So I'm going to continue fishing here and see if I can catch anything different other than another I'd. I'll give it a little bit more time here, but yeah, I gotta wrap this up here pretty darn soon. This carp has been eyeing up my dough for like the last 5 minutes. Just keeps making circles around it, but doesn't want to bite at it. It could be maybe my hook is too big or too small. I have no idea. But I've been trying a whole bunch of stuff, and I've been trying for a while to catch something other than that I'd that I caught early on over here at this new fishing spot. I moved spots here and there. I've tried different lures. I've tried different bait. And so far, no luck. And I got the lag back again, which means, for me, I would like to log back out and log back in. But I think it's time to wrap up the episode. I mean, you got a good grasp of what Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 can bring you. Like I said, this will be coming out on August 22nd. I do believe it's $19.99 US dollars. Discounts will apply. I think the first week it's like 15% off. So I don't know if the $19.99 is with a discount of 15% off or not. And if you have other games from them, like the original Ultimate Fishing Simulator, I think you get a discount as well. So we shall see. Are you going to go for that? It'd be a good way to wrap up the episode. You want that dough? Okay. Not going to ask. But I think I missed it though. Yeah, I didn't hook it just right, but almost. I didn't lose the dough though. Yeah, but it's getting kind of laggy. It's actually kind of hard to cast when it's this laggy like this. Someone did say in chat, like, anyone else getting lag? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting lag. So, I don't know. Like I said, this is the pre-release version of it. So hopefully when it comes on out, you know, maybe because they were playing in 4K like I am as well. So it could be just because of that. Maybe it's got the graphics too high. It's too much. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to wrap that up here for Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Like I said, it comes out, if you watch when this video goes live, it should come out tomorrow. Hopefully you got a good idea of what it looks like. And if you're interested, well, you know where to get it. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I might catch you again here at some point in time. But we'll see. But until then, have a good one.